morning, good morning, good morning. Buttercup, how are you? You okay? Everybody mate? Evening Fidelity. You've got to stop meeting like this. Do you want a better view? Hold on. Just trying to be careful not to knock the screen. Very sensitive, this app. It's easy to end the stream without realising it. When you've got bright sunshine and lovely day, it's not too hot. It says it's 31 degrees. And it feels like 31 degrees, it says. So you got the sunlight beaming down on the screen. You got sunglasses on, so it's very difficult to see the screen at times. I have to keep stopping in the shade. I don't know where we're going today. Body cup. Have sticky rice today. 5 baht. Can I see? I come back, I stay room here, so I come back later. Okay, cup. Okay, so she's got sticky rice. We've got another sauce for sticky rice, which is good. Closer as well. Not like that bothered us. We've been walking. We're going to be walking about 3 hours today. Well, I'll say that. Mad Dog and Englishman go out in the midday sun. We are in good spirits. I don't know why. There's no alternative. That's the main reason, I guess, why. And we sound a bit upbeat today, and I don't know why. Oh yes, good news. The laptop crashed on me again in startup. For the last 2 days I've been pulling my hair out. Then I've been putting out the law of attraction and positiveness in the hope I can get direct support from Apple remotely for free. And guess what they did today? They give me all the technical support I needed for free today. So I am going to the temple now. I'm going to thank my Buddha. That's what we're doing. So we're just taking a meander down there now. Nice red hair. I do miss my boiled cabbage and lettuce soup. That's lovely, with garlic and a bit of what else do I put with it, or had made with it? Oyster sauce. So yeah, the laptop is now working again. Everything is going against me. It felt like that anyway. If you're wondering why we're extra upbeat, that's why. And I already had sort of booked in to go and see the Apple computer specialist people in near Tukkom in Pattaya tomorrow. I feel now I no longer need to go and see them, which is absolutely awesome. But they said, oh, if it's just a software issue for the new update, we can sort that out for you for just 500 baht. And now I don't need to even visit them. So I'm 500 baht up straight away. Yeah, Windows used to do the blue screen of death. Do you remember the blue screen? Yeah, do you remember the blue screen of death? Is it black screen these days, is it? there's more seats, like casual seats around town. You could just have a sit down. So what does Apple do? They what does Apple do? Well, could be a number of things. What mine was doing this week was just shutting itself off. This started a couple of weeks back actually, and I thought I fixed it. Tech Radar. Shout out to the guys from Tech Trader or Tech Radar, I forget now, .com I think. Really some good helpful support that they put on their web pages. So I reinstalled the operating system software, which is built into the ROM. I thought that solved it. It created a new account. I went into the new account, everything's working fine in the new account. Go to the old account where all my stuff is. None of it's deleted, so that was an extra bonus. And then it just stopped again. It just disabled my mouse, the screen froze, and then it just switched itself off and kept restarting. I was like, what's going on? Kept restarting, and it would never boot up. So I had to go into safe mode today, and I was speaking to Apple Support Live and they sorted me out. How cockney does that sound? They sorted me out. They sorted the problem out. And yeah, that's why I'm in good spirits. And I just had a coffee. Miss Thai Tastic, she just made me a coffee after the, you know, obligatory yak yak. Got to have a bit of yak yak thrown in first. And now it seems to be okay. I'm 99% sure everything's fine. I've got to do a bit more testing. But I had to clear some settings in the NVRAM or something like that. I don't know. I don't understand it. I love using computers and I have been for 35 plus years, but I don't profess to be too technical. Oh, you've got a problem with your laptop too? Yeah, go to, I think it's Tech Radar, T-E-C-H, Radar, or it might be Tech, I forget now, Tech, anyway, I can send you a link. I noticed you sent me a couple of Patreon messages as well, by the way, thank you for that. I only read, I think, the first line of the first sentence out of the two messages because I was sorting this problem out, so I'll have a look at those later. I'm on a date tonight at 6 PM. I'm not sure if we're live streaming. We're going to be on the back of a scooter scouting around Bangsaray a bit more. In fact, we are going to be met by Thai Tastic team member number 5. No, not number 5, number 4. Is it number 4? No, I think it's number 7. I forget what order they're in. I know there's 7 of us. Yeah, he lives here. He's coming to pick me up, and we're going to go and have a scout around. So that would be different. I'm going to show him the sights. He doesn't live too far from here, but I don't think he's ever been here, or certainly doesn't know the area that well at all. So I'm like a local tour guide, I guess. Every time you updated your operating system, it crashes on startup. I have to restore it back. Oh, sugar. That's a similar problem to mine. And you're on Windows, are you? Yeah, you're on Windows. That's weird. Yeah, it's something very simple, but we just don't know how to work it out. So is it working now, or is it you just have to revert back to your old operating system or the previous version, or what? It's something really small, I tell you. It's a pain in the backside. when you know it's something so small, because it's not crashing everything, or it's not hardware, you've not dropped it, you know it's a bug in their bloody software. And unfortunately, the latest update from Apple has caused quite a few people problems on their Apple MacBook around the world. The latest operating system is called Catalina, and I've resorted to reinstalling High Sierra, which is the one that was pre-installed back in 2014. So I've had the computer, 6 years. I didn't realise. I had a guess actually. I knew it was at least 4, maybe 5. I didn't realise. It's 6. We're going to go into the temple and thank my Buddha. We've got a lovely, lovely breeze. These conch shells. Are they conch? I don't think they are conch, they are some sort of shellfish, aren't they? Some sort of snail. I've got the brace on again, by the way, today. I don't think I've got it on properly. I think it needs to be on tighter. I'm trying to give myself a bit more support. I wonder what they do to the shell of the head of the shrimp and the actual shrimp body shell. The lady back there is drying them all out. Maybe she's going to crush it up into for somtam or something to give it flavour. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I guess it's a good idea rather than throw them away. There were flies all over it though. We missed the market day yesterday. Last night there was market here, big market. Some even started setting up around midday, I noticed yesterday when we went past. In other news, I put a pair of black shorts on a couple of days ago. Let's go and sit over here for a while on that bench and contemplate a couple of things. So I stuck these black shorts on a couple of days ago. You know, not these big cargo ones that we all wear as expats and tourists. So I've got these nice smart black shorts. I put them on. Bleed now. They nearly fell straight down again. They don't fit anymore either. I need to get a belt. They're pretty smart. They got the old belt loops, so I need to get a belt for those rather than have them taken in. Yeah, it just fell right off. Oh, that's the thing we were supposed to have done back there when we were near the 7-Eleven back there. We should have had a weigh-in. We're going to have a weigh-in today, people. We are going to see, because I fasted already this week. I say almost 2 times. I had some egg. I had 1 egg and noodles all day. He seems to be quite happy to be on what sounds like a Honda actually. It looks like a Harley Davidson Softail. Every time shrimp, yeah, it could be shrimp stock. This bark bus thinks I want picking up, but I don't. She wants to give me a lift, bless her. She goes all the way up to Sukhumvit, turns around and comes back down. That's her route. I think it's 20 baht. Double the price of Jomtien and Pattaya. But we're going to go in there in a minute and just say thank you and walk out. I'm not doing that kneeling down business. I don't know what you do. I'm not going to go in there and do all that kneeling down. I can't kneel down. Look, I've got problems. It's definitely, you know, when you touch that one, because the size is hardly any difference. This just looks a little bit puffy round the sides and on top at the back, and compared to the other one. But when you touch both of them, the same hand, even you can feel this bit here through there. It's all heated up, so you know it's trying to repair itself, right? And it's putting extra blood in there and whatever else fluid it needs to repair those a little overstretched tendons. Thankfully they're not torn or anything like that. I don't need surgery. If I were to do like stepping exercise or really trying to get up like a 12-inch step with that leg, oh my gosh, I just know it wouldn't be able to do it. And if it just went ping like an elastic band, oh my gosh, and then I know I'm hospital time, and I don't want to do that. If I needed to kick someone's ass with it, then it would come into action straight away. That's no problem. The old taekwondo will come back. So Fidelity Quester says, I've had the exact same experience. I have a stretchy belt to hold my trousers up. Hey, aren't they good? I used to have a stretchy belt when I was, before I was even a teen. I had like a little S-shaped snake as the buckle, right? Do you still use one of those? Thai Tastic team member number 5 will know. She bought them for me. Yeah, we're going to go in here in a bit. It looks ever so new. This bit anyway. Maybe it's the way the sun's catching the and glinting off the gold. I'm being good, no alcohol still. I'm drinking some dodgy cordial with osmosis water. Reverse osmosis rainwater or whatever it is. £1 for about 1.5 litres.